your side. Let's go down to the field and start with Pam Oliver.
Well, Joe, we will be keeping a watchful eye on RG3, in particular that brace he will reluctantly wear to protect his injured right knee. Griffin doesn't like it. He hates it, as a matter of fact, and has threatened to rip it off. We watched him in pre-warm-ups. He wasn't wearing that brace. Instead, he was going with a thin sleeve. He suspects that trainers will be watching him like a hawk to make sure he doesn't take it off. Please don't take it off. Now for more in Seattle, let's go over to Aaron.
Pam, thanks. Russell Wilson has won over the critics that said he wasn't big enough, he wasn't a high enough draft pick, and he's helped Seattle win 5 straight here into the playoffs. His offensive coordinator, Darrell Bevell, has said nothing is too big for him. He's the biggest reason why we're here. Russell told us he hasn't shied away from high expectations. His latest one, win a playoff road game for Seattle for the first time since '83. He wasn't even born yet. Joe, he told us his reaction to that, just ignore the noise. Hello, noise.
Who's not ready for this wild card game between the Seahawks and the Redskins? And you look at the temperature, it is unseasonably warm on the 6th of January 2013, and that bottom line, the field condition, messy. Kickers have already changed their shoes. It is a sloppy track, and almost a slip by Hauschka as he kicks it away. And this, Niles Paul on the return, out to the 20, and that's it. Starting at the 20, and a toss to the man who ran it more on first down than anybody in the NFL. The rookie Alfred Morris, a gain of 8.
Which defensive line is going to be able to dominate in the trenches?
2nd and 2. First throw, a completion, first down. Pass is caught by Garcon, and Pierre gets 9. Back to Morris, a lane to run. And 2 good runs by Alfred Morris to start his day. This one good for 9. 2nd down and 1. Griffin keeps it. Gets around the block by his tight end Paulson and picks up a first down. Gain of 3. That's Paulson in motion. Griffin keeps it. And to the sideline, has a man. That's Garcon. And the former Colts got a first down inside the 25.
But Pete Carroll said he was going to be watching to see how healthy he is.
Toss to the rookie running right. Morris cuts back down inside the 5.
Where he could get both feet in bounds.
Now 3rd down and goal. Griffin, end zone for the touchdown. Evan Royster. Second down and 10. Wilson has a receiver. Pass is caught. It's the tight end, Zach Miller. And with Williams on his back, a gain of 8. Wilson in trouble. Down he goes. London Fletcher. With help from Stephen Bowen, it's 3 and out. By number 10 and number 46, the running back Alfred Morris behind him. Griffin keeps it. Has a chance to get rid of it, but he keeps it and will turn it into a positive play. It is in and left guard, 2nd down and 9. Toss to Morris. And he's had a lot of room to run here early, a gain of 6. Griffin finds his man and has got a first down with Moss. A gain of 10. And the vet Santana Moss in his 12th year has a first down. Second down and 5 after the offside. There is that sleight of hand, and Griffin's got a first down. Ball comes out, picked up by Young, but they marked him down with a gain of 7. Third down and 1. Griffin keeps it, finds his tight end, Paulson. And Logan Paulson's got a first down. Inside the 5, a gain of 11. Again, Griffin rolling to his right. Was looking for Hankerson, comes underneath, and the pass incomplete for Garcon. And now Griffin is really slow back to the huddle. Quick set up and throw, touchdown Paulson. And a flag at the end of it for a hit on Griffin. Pass is a little bit underthrown, and what an effort by Zach Miller. Spinning his way to the marker, and it's a first down for the Seahawks. No handoff as Wilson keeps it, and Russell's out to midfield. So showing a little bit of what a healthy RG3 can do as they have that read option, and Russell Wilson kept it, picked up 19. Again, he keeps it, looking to throw it. Lynch, who he faked it to. Adieu Williams can't bring him down, and a lane on the outside as Lynch is going to pick up about 9 as Lorenzo Alexander is out there to make the play. Wilson, good protection. That ball comes out for Rice, incomplete. Griffin was back there with D'Angelo Hall and Cedric Griffin, who's back. And now they're going to overturn the call, and they got it right.
Yeah, it's an excellent job by Sidney Rice in getting his feet.
Back of the end zone and thrown away. Incomplete, it's 4th down, and the Seahawks will attempt a field goal. Sidney Rice, the closest one to it. Seahawks have their first points of the day, 14-3. But this was his first love. The Seahawks are glad he did and glad they got him. As Marshawn Lynch, trying to break loose, is out to the 35, a gain of 8.
Here over the second half of the year.
So first down and 5. Ball pops out. Loose and picked up by Lynch. And Marshawn Lynch is going to be out of bounds just outside the 35, and what a break as number 24 was there to pick up the loose ball.
Well, it sure is. Marshawn Lynch, he's being, they're faking it to him here. And as he tries to pull it out, Russell Wilson, that's when the ball comes loose. But Marshawn Lynch, even after going through the line of scrimmage, he's able to keep the play alive and recover that fumble and turn it into a nice game.
Wilson finds his man, and the catch made by Robinson, the fullback. A nice play on second down and 9. Dowdy on the stop, and a 19-yard catch and run. Wilson keeps it. Gets a block from Tate and sets up first and goal at the 5. Wilson, Robinson, wide open for the touchdown. Toss to Morris, running right. Alfred out near the 29, brought down by Wagner. back. Shanahan's had that golden touch with running backs. Aired out. Garcon and picked off. Intercepted by Earl Thomas. Morgan on the tackle, but the first takeaway for this Seattle defense, and it's Earl Thomas. Redskins showing blitz. They come. Wilson completes for the first down. He got Baldwin and just able to get it away as that blitz was right in his face. In recent weeks, Josh Wilson got there a step too late. First down, Seattle. Good protection, wide open, left alone over the middle. There he is again. Baldwin makes a move and slides down at the 30. Second down and 5. Lynch takes it and spins down inside the 20. He's got another Seattle first down. Just got it away. Wilson fires. He's got Golden Tate. And Tate is short of a first down. So now the question is, how healthy is Hauschka? Is he healthy enough to try a short field goal? They're going to let the clock wind down, spend their final timeout. Got it. And it's a 1-point game at the half. The Redskins put up the game's first 14 points, all coming in the first quarter. The Seahawks have answered with 13 of their own, all in the second quarter. And Pete Carroll's crew on the road. They've closed it to a 1-point game. Piece of halftime coming up after this from your local Fox station. Up and had some urgency to his throws. Kickoff by Forbath is picked up by Washington. Always a threat. And Washington is out across the 30 for a report down from the field. Let's go down to Aaron Andrews. Start of the second half. Starts with a run by Lynch. Tried the left side. Now comes back to the right side. He's got Russell Wilson out in front of him blocking. And Wilson... Wilson keeps it to the sideline. Dangerous throw, and it's Golden Tate with a first down just inside the 17. Number 10 in the red zone during the regular season. Little trouble with a snap, no trouble with a handoff, and Lynch is down to the 2. Second and goal. Here's Lynch. Ball comes out. Washington has it. Had to go to the sideline. Third down and 11. Over the middle, that is tipped by Sherman. And it was behind Morgan. It looked like the pass was intended for Morgan. And that throw got away from RG3. Instead, it's a punt from Sabraka. Leon Washington from inside the 25. That play was made by Niles Paul. 6 yards on the return. Seahawks a first down. At their own 41, Wilson keeps it again. Right up the middle. Russell Wilson into Redskins territory. And down inside the 30. Blitz again. And they get home. They're going to say that Wilson was in the grasp and eliminate the catch by Turbin. Josh Wilson was there to bring down Russell Wilson, coming on another blitz. The crowd is chanting RG3, but you just said it. So far, Griffin's been a non-factor and nothing like he was prior to the injury against the Raiders.
Had a couple of decent runs early in this game, but 12 yards on the night.
And only 84 yards passing. He keeps it here, limping all the way. And at some point, don't you have to think about Kirk Cousins coming into this ball game? Because this, first of all, he's vulnerable, Griffin. Secondly, he's not able to do what makes him great, which is run the football or pull it out and throw it downfield. Griffin over the middle, pass incomplete for Hankerson. He had him. Hankerson could not make the connection. It's 4th down. Drives and those missed opportunities. Down by 1. It's Lynch. And Lynch had a huge hole to run through. He's out across the 45. And doing what Marshawn Lynch does in the playoffs, carrying tacklers, good for 18. Blitz again. Seahawks pick it up. Out of the backfield, the catch is made by Miller. And Zach Miller's got a first down inside the 35. It's Lynch. First down. Still going. Gets a block from his quarterback and is in for the touchdown. Wilson got it. Miller.
But he's not been very effective throwing football either.
He keeps it here. As all day and can't get rid of it. Brought down by the rookie Bruce Irvin. Now 2nd and 22. And snap. It belongs to Seattle. And Robert Griffin III is down on the ground and can't get up. Let's take another look.
You're going to see the snap of the ball. It's low, and then as he goes down, but as he's trying to get it here, you see that knee go. And Joe, it kind of goes back to the point that you made earlier as far as the conversation or lack thereof that occurred when the injury happened 4 weeks ago between him and between Mike Shanahan and Dr. James Andrews, and whether or not RG3 was at risk playing in this game with that injury.
The later part of that article we talked about earlier, Dr. Andrews was saying, I'm the one that shut him down that day. Finally, I've been a nervous wreck letting him come back as quick as he has. RG3 saluted the fans as he limped his way off the field and put his arm around his head coach, then exited through that door again. Just a little more than an extra point. Hauschka to make it a 10-point game from 22 yards out. He is 3 for 3 on the day.
Here, a young team, a great draft class, a phenomenal rookie season by Russell Wilson. Seattle Seahawks are going to be around a while.
Talked to Wilson yesterday. He said, I'm not nervous at all. I'm never nervous when I'm prepared. And he said, ignore the noise, as Aaron Andrews said at the beginning of the day. Just two good friends. Pete Carroll and Mike Shanahan come together in midfield. Well, there was plenty of noise here early, but it's Russell Wilson and the Seahawks that come on the road and get the win over the Redskins.